News you can trust. This is South Vermilion Middle School News.
Brindley Godfrey and Elliot Barnett.
Reed Taylor,
Braxton Attaway,
Mia Turchi, Joseph Watts, and Vinnie Goldner.
This is your weekly news.
Good afternoon, Wildcats. I'm Brindley Godfrey.
And I'm Elliot Barnett.
And welcome to WCMS News.
4 days till spring break.
Almost there. This week we have a pep session on Friday. Make sure to sign up for the games.
And 97869C. Is there a dance? There's a dance. Okay. Well, the Excellence Award is presented to a team that exemplifies overall excellence and high-quality competitive robotics. The Excellence Award recognizes a team's ability to document and explain their engineering design process and through the notebook and through a team interview. Again, I commend these coaches. Middle schoolers hate this. This team was also a strong contender for other numerous awards. There was a unanimous also argument about Judges Award. So, this team is committed to quality in everything they do. 97869C South Vermilion Classic.
Don't forget to wear green on Friday for St. Pat's Day.
Now let's hear it from Luke and Reed for sports.
It was a good season for the wrestling team as they wrapped up their meets this past Saturday. Good work to all those who participated.
The 7th and 8th grade girls will travel to Seeger to battle the Patriots. They will be competing in the Banks of the Wabash tournament Monday night. If they win, they will play Wednesday for the championships. Let's go, girls.
The swim team will have a home meet tomorrow night against Seeger. Good luck, swim team. Let's take down those Patriots.
Now it is time to hear Mr. Kilgore's fact of the day.
Okay, on this date in 1930, Clyde Mwamba? Well, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but the point is that he discovered Pluto in 1930 on this day, which is still a planet, Miss Cardin.
Let's send it over to Joseph, who is going to share more about this week's survey.
This week we asked the students of SVMS what is the best cafeteria food and how spicy is the spicy chicken sandwich. In 5th place we have quesadilla with a vote of 12. I mean, it's pretty good, but not as much as the 3, which I'll go over in my opinion. But I think they'd go perfect with pizza. Speaking of pizza, it's in 4th place with a score of 13. 1 above quesadilla. And I'm like, when I'm gonna be like, that was good pizza. 3rd place is General Tso's. And with a score of 20, it confuses me because I don't know what that is. 2nd place is Nachos and Tacos put together with a score of 23. And I'm like, okay, that's improvement. And the best food served in the cafeteria was Bosco Sticks with a score of 57. I mean, despite it, I think it'd be the best side dish. It really makes it up good. The majority of the students said that the spicy chicken sandwich was a little spicy. 22 of the students did not consider it spicy at all, while 25% of the students considered it somewhere between spicy and extremely spicy. Meanwhile, I haven't even tried it. I'm like, okay, so what do I pick? It's confused me a bit.
Thanks, Joseph, for those results. Now we will send it over to Mia for the weather.
This week for the weather, we start out in the 40s with mostly cloudy skies, while toward the end of the week it's in the low 50s with some rain.
And now we will send it over to Miss Cardin for Cardins Corner.
Hi friends, welcome to Cardins Corner. Today the girls wanted me to introduce you to my corner. It's a wreck, but it's alright. So, I have my adorable dinosaur planner because you guys know I love dinosaurs. I have my color-coded pens in my little swivel drawer. My 1,000 drinks because I can never finish one drink in the day. I have all of my things that are all organized and beautiful and amazing. On this side, my very own mini fridge and microwave from the 60s. And then on my wall, all of my artwork. Zoom in on my artwork. And pictures of my nephew and me from all of my years of teaching. That's all I got.
And that concludes Cardins Corner.
Thanks, Miss Cardin. Earlier this week, we interviewed our art teacher, Miss Hines.
What's your favorite style of art?
My favorite style has always been abstract art. I originally, as a kid, really was into realism. I thought that to be an artist, you had to be able to draw things super realistically. But then I started learning that I was more interested in abstract in middle school, actually. My high school and middle school art teacher started showing me some works that my stuff reminded him of. And I didn't feel like I was really an artist at that point and was kind of losing confidence in myself. And so after him taking that time to show that to me, that really opened up my whole creative thinking and realm to art, and what really kind of led me actually into becoming an art teacher as well.
What made you want to move over to the middle school?
When I was in college, I originally always knew I wanted to work with middle schoolers and high schoolers. I actually told myself I would never go into an elementary classroom. And unfortunately, my senior year of college, they informed me that I would have to go into an elementary classroom for my student teaching. And when I went into the classroom, I had a lot of doubts that I would really not like it. Working with the little kids, I just didn't have that interest. But I had so much fun with it and really enjoyed it for the time that I was there. But last year, when Mrs. Spangler left and let me know that she was leaving the position open and had recommended me for the position, in my heart, I knew that's really where I wanted to be. And I had so much excitement to be able to move up, and I'm so glad that I made the change.
Would you rather use 2D or 3D?
I typically gear toward two-dimensional art, but I really love playing with three-dimensional artwork. So I don't know if I have a super big preference, but if it's my standard stuff, it's going to be 2D.
What's your favorite material to use?
My favorite material is acrylic paints and watercolor paints. I've always been interested in painting, and I feel I can do a lot more creative freedom with that. Drawing is definitely my expertise, but my own personal favorites are definitely with the paints.
If you could teach any other subject, what would it be?
Oh boy. Maybe PE, so I can wear sweatpants every day.
Nice.
That's a wrap for this week's WCMS broadcast. I'm Brinley Godfrey.
And I'm Ellie Barnett. We will now end this week's program with Vinny trying to make Mr. Fig giggle. Vinny is currently 0 for 9, and if Vinny is 0 for 10, he will receive a punishment.
Hey, Mr. Fig.
Hey, Vinny.
What does a nut sound like with the flu?
I don't know.
Cashew!